Alrighty, what's up, guys? So today, I think it's day 5 of taking my make course. So I kind of just want to review what I'm talking about for my own documentation to look back at, and then also just documenting the journey of what I'm learning. Excuse me for my eyes; I just been rubbing them. Um, so let's go to this. So what I learned today is essentially when you're understanding something, you're trying to learn something, or even trying to change something, you have to understand why things are the way that they are in order to get a full understanding of everything. So today within my course, I really didn't do anything within the software. It was more so understanding why things are set up the way that they are, which I already had a kind of understanding when I started taking it, but it taking the course, but it kind of gave me a better understanding of what's going on. So as these are modules, right, what mapping is essentially taking these modules and setting them up in a way, in a structured way, where number one, they coincide in a way where they are integrated and working together to pass data. So let's say I have a weather app, but connected to it, I had some text app or whatever that didn't necessarily coincide with the weather app. If I sent data to this particular module that wasn't Google Sheets and wasn't integrated to work together, then we have a team of different modules or different applications that can't particularly work together right and send information here, is because this is not the correct module that coincides or is kind of like an helper to the weather to receive information from the weather and then pass it through. So number one, we need to understand mapping and understand what information are we trying to get, first of all. Number two, what are the proper modules, which each of these are modules, we need in place to pass data. And then three, once we know each of them, inside these particular apps, what data is being processed and how do we need to set it up in a way where the proper information that we have is being passed through, like temperature, status, cloudiness, or whatever. So it kind of just walked me through the process of kind of like the back end. On the back end, we have collections and we have arrays, and it's set up in a way where we can have a list of information, which is called an array, right? But also inside the array, each array or each item in the array, we have a collection of data. Okay. And when we look at the collection of data, the collection of data can have more